Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What Ted Says, where it's always time to get a fatter wallet and a bigger net worth, because that's what we do here in What Ted Says. Now, a lot of people want to know, how do I become the top of the feed in the algorithm in LinkedIn? And I'm here to share this secret with you today, and it's called the LinkedIn Social Selling Score. Now, you may not realize this, but LinkedIn, they've been watching you, they've been looking at you, and they actually score you. So whether you go into LinkedIn a lot or a little, there are key things that you need to do to improve your score, which will make you a favorite with people within your network and a favorite within LinkedIn as a whole. Come in, let me show you a little bit more about this. So the way that you get to this score is, first of all, you have to put in a specific URL, because it's really, really hard to find these pages on LinkedIn. And you go to www.linkedin.com/sales/SSI. Once you enter this into your computer, what you're going to see is your social selling score. And you'll see in the upper right-hand side, it will tell you what your selling score is within your industry, and then it will tell you what it is within your network. Now, one time, I really worked hard at this score, and I had it up to a 95, but I let it, before I did this video, because I want to show you how to improve the score, I let it move down to a 74 right now, which is where my current score is. Now, the way LinkedIn does this is it looks at 4 specific areas around your overall LinkedIn presence. Number one thing to look at here is establishing your overall brand, which I'm going to show you some of those key tips in a second. Number 2 is being able to find the right people and connect with the right people on here. Number 3 is engaging with insights. A lot of people don't engage day to day in LinkedIn, and that can be problematic if you want to improve your score. And number 4 is how to build overall relationships. And these are the 4 pillars that actually are the algorithm that LinkedIn says, are you a good social seller or are you not? And these are the things that can help you come up on the feed a lot more of people within your network and a lot more on LinkedIn as a whole. The first area in here is looking at establishing your professional brand, and there are a couple key points that are in here. Number 1 is you've got to make sure your profile is complete, thorough, and full. Many times it is not, but that's actually a tip that will help you improve your overall score. You've also got to look at your overall personal brand. This includes work within your profile and details of what you've done in your work. I recommend adding, which I'll show you in another video here that you should watch, about how to add publications to your overall profile that can not only help for click-throughs to be able to get you leads on social media, but it can also help you in your overall social selling score. You've also got to post a lot. LinkedIn actually does favor posting. You'll hear a lot of people say, oh, only post once a week. People don't want to see all that stuff. That'd be like telling Geico or Progressive to only run a commercial once a day. They would never do that. They run them every day, every hour, all the time. And what do? They stay top of mind. And then the last thing, and I realize some industries cannot do this, is getting endorsements. The more people you can get to endorse you and endorse your skills or endorse you as a professional, the better it's going to help your overall professional brand. The second area is to find the right people. And specifically, this is you spending time using second and third degree connections and getting those second and third degree connections on a reach out basis, so you can try and get them connected with you, and then ultimately you engage with them. One key tip in here, or one pro tip, is to go to who viewed your profile every single day, and then connect with those people from people that have viewed your profile. Some people will list themselves as anonymous on there, but more often than not, I would say 9 out of 10 people, you'll be able to see their profile, and then you should go in and actually connect with them. And doing those kinds of things will help you improve that section. The third area in here is engaging with insights, and it's exactly how it sounds. Number 1, you've got to be able to post content, but more importantly, I'm going to give you 3 pro tips in here. Number 1, tag people. This is important because if you tag other professionals on your actual post, then they're going to get engaged in writing comments on that post, and then you responding to their comments as pro tip number 2 will help you immensely. And number 3, you want to basically click that like button on as many of those comments as you can, and also on as many other people's posts as you can. It shows LinkedIn by liking, commenting, and tagging people that you're getting engaged. I've learned an extra pro tip in here that I wish people a happy birthday. I say congratulations when they get a new job, and all of that is what helped me get my score up to a 95. The fourth area gets down to building relationships. If you think about this in the way that modern towns and cities were built many, many years ago, it wasn't what you knew, it's who you knew, and nothing is different on LinkedIn. The more powerful key decision makers that you actually know and connect with and engage with on LinkedIn, you are seen as to be more powerful on LinkedIn. Now, does it matter if you've been in your career 5 years? No. Does it matter if you're the best person at what you do? No. What matters in here is that you're a social seller and you're a connector, because that is what LinkedIn is. So if you can connect with more key decision makers and engage with them, that will help you in that area. So you want to be a rock star at LinkedIn, and you want them to see you as the person, when you post, that it goes to the top of the feed, the person that more and more people want to know in LinkedIn. Well, you've got to basically be the most popular person in high school. That's the way that this works. So use these 4 pillars of LinkedIn, and you will see your score dramatically increase. And what you're going to hear from your friends, your colleagues, your prospects, and your clients is you're going to hear this: I see you everywhere. And there's a reason. It's because you're a social seller. I hope you like this little episode of What Ted Says and it helps you out there as a social media tip on LinkedIn. As always, click the button, subscribe, check out all the other cool videos that we have here on What Ted Says and things that can help you, of course, get a fatter wallet and a bigger net worth.